everybody. Welcome to the Local Pundit. I'm Josh Anthony. This is your Wrexham Daily News and Update show for October 31st. Yes, it is Halloween. Happy Halloween, everybody. I hope everyone is having a great day. How are you? Sorry I'm a couple minutes late there. I had to take care of something, but how's everyone doing? Yes, I don't have an outfit or a costume or anything. I'm just simply going as a guy who is wearing a gray t-shirt and a hat, a middle-aged dude who's wearing a hat. I have nothing. I literally was just looking for something in my closet. I literally have nothing to put on. I was going to put on a collared shirt and that was as trying to be a golfer like Ken, but I don't know. I don't know if that was going to work out. So how's everyone doing? What is everyone going as tonight? If they are going as tonight around the world, as trick-or-treaters, whatever you're doing. So hopefully everyone has a good time and safe, gets all the candy they want, and enjoys it. It's one of my favorite holidays. This and Thanksgiving are my two favorite holidays. I love it because it's that build up toward the end of the year when everyone's having a good time. So, and he's got a great show for everyone today. Yes, I don't have my tights. I do not have tights. You guys, Mr. Probably getting to Superman. I literally don't have anything. I literally looked in my closet and I have nothing. I'm a loser. But the winner is obviously Aaron, who's in first. So that's really good and good to see you. How you doing, Ruth? Look at all these people in here. Drew does whatever. Got nothing on you, Drew. Nothing. And Kelly Davidson, happy Halloween, everyone. I'm still laughing at last night's. That's a wrap episode. I guess I'll have to go. Time to go back for more serious TLP content. And why? Well, last night was a lot of fun. I love that. That's a wrap. So that's a wrap show. I do so much. We put so much effort into it. The research and everything to shoot the rehearsal. But it's a lot of fun. And adding the tips to it makes it even better. Hi, Glenda. How are you? And there's me. And I think that Greg Jintaf Wrexham. I don't know what that means. Chicky Brewer's in the house too. All right, so let's get into it. Ho ho ho, everybody. And Nikki. Yes, a lot of news yesterday. A lot of news. We a couple minutes after we got off yesterday in the morning, they announced that the boys bought into Wrexham Lager, which is pretty impressive. Congrats to them. And it's. I mean, they're just doing so much good work. And there's a ton of articles here. I don't know if we'll be able to get to them all, but happy to walk through a few of them that I want to get to with all of you. Hold on, let me make sure that Discord is off so it's not buzzing. There we go. Happy Halloween, lads. Happy Halloween, and it's hard getting to the Superman text. All right, so yes. All right, let's get into the show. How you doing, Super Stoner Combat Vet, and Paul Kelly's in the house. There you go. So we're going to start with, what are we going to do here? Well, we'll go to this. You're seeing my whole lineup. I lost everything. I totally lost everything. Oh, well. All right, I'll start here. All right, as we know. Oh, what the shit, man. This is what happens. Oh, Christ. All right. Anyways, here we go. So this is on ESPN. Don't do that. Stop. This is on ESPN. Obviously, we know that the boys did buy into after the announcement of the Allen Foundation coming in. Not sure how much they put in for, but Ryan Reynolds and Rob McElhenney have bought another piece of Wrexham. It's brewery. Remember, this brewery has been on the front of the jerseys, like where the United would be, which is great. 4 years after they out of the blue purchase of Wrexham's struggling football team, not anymore, my friends. Hollywood celebrities have further invested in the city's North Wales by becoming the co-owners of Wrexham Lager. I know this broke yesterday. The announcement was cool with the Morse code. I guarantee those guys had no idea what the hell they were saying, which is awesome. But let me see. He goes on to say Wrexham Lager, which is one of those team sponsors, was founded in 1882 and says it's the oldest British lager brewery still in existence. Remember, Rob McElhenney owns his own Four Walls whiskey, and Ryan owns is a co-owner of Aviation Gin. So just rounding it out. You got to have a whiskey drink, you have a vodka drink, or you have slamming 2 beers of Wrexham Lager. Unfortunately, we cannot get it in the States or in Canada, so I have never tried it. I'm sure it's a nice, tasty brew, though. Goes on to say the presence of Ryan and Rob will boost Wrexham's Lager efforts to expand international production and distribution. Right here, maybe in Los Angeles. As co-chairman at Wrexham AFC, we've learned a lot, said Ryan and Rob. In a statement obtained by the Associated Press, the connection between the club and community in the intricacies, say that 3 times. Do that once, for God's sakes, of the offside rule and the occasional need for beer, especially after finance meetings. Yes, when you're in the red. Wrexham Lager has a 140-year-old recipe and storied history, and we're excited to help write the next chapter. The brewery didn't disclose financial details, but Ryan and Rob said they have a majority stake. I thought it was a minority stake. Okay, they said Reynolds and McElhenney have a majority stake. Okay, that's just 51%. I thought it was a minority. I could be wrong. I've been wrong before, especially on holidays. Wrexham Lager said the acquisition was made by Red Dragon Ventures, a joint venture between Ryan and Rob, the New York-based Allen family, which on Wednesday became a minority investor in Wrexham's team. Since the charge of the club following the 2.5 million purchase, that's nothing. I could buy that right now. 2.5 M's, 2.5 million purchases of the late 2020s. I actually can't buy that. Ryan and Rob have overseen Wrexham's rise to Football League. Blah 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 blah. Okay. Obviously, welcome to Wrexham. There you go. Aviation Gym, Diageo, and there we go. The Roberts family, which we're okay. There you go. So that was the news that came out yesterday, and that's not the article I wanted to put up first because this is me. I'm an absolute pro right there, and I apologize for that for not getting that the one I wanted to put up there. How you doing, HEZ? So what do we think about that purchase? I think it's great. Again, I said yesterday when the Allen family, if I'm going to find this yesterday, the Allen family Foundation. If you look, and this is just going back to yesterday's show, the morning show, the Breakfast Club. I mean, the Allen family, what they're saying right here, fostering change, imagining possibilities, creating opportunity together. Their focus is starving and vibrant, equitable, and prosperous communities. Our equity-based approach centered on people, place, and opportunity. That buying the club, getting investment into the Wrexham Lager, you can see that there is such an invested interest in the town and in what Ryan and Rob, what they're doing. They're not losing sight of the people in Wrexham. Now, granted, I understand people get frustrated about ticket pricing and shirts and all these things like that, but I flat out say, and honestly, knowing producer Ann works with Ryan in a capacity in film and television or in films, their hearts are in the right place, and what they're doing is real. And I think I just love what they're doing, and long may it continue. And what for the town, for the club, for everyone involved, and it's really great to see. So, having that investment yesterday come in, and having the investment, and purchasing the beer, the majority stake in the beer, awesome. The stories we're going to be telling to our children's children. Remember when Ryan and Rob bought that? It's going to be great. So, kudos. Really cool. I'm so glad we're a part of this too. Kelly Davidson says, I think there are issues with having alcohol company on your shirt. Can't sell those kits to kids. That might be something too. That's why Newcastle's probably off, or even the betting markets too. So there we go. That's probably it. There's all laws about advertising. There you go too. Yep. She's right. See, you're just hitting it on the head today. And okay, then we can do something like making Wrexham Lager our club drink sponsor, something like that. Well, drink responsibly, I think should be the club sponsorship if you do. Kelly Davis, same with betting companies. There you go. Junior shirts have a different sponsor in those cases. Awesome too. All right, moving on. Let's see what else I want to get to. Bo. So allegedly we have a game on Sunday, which I'm totally excited about. We got two articles here in the leader from the gaffer. There you go. We'll start with this one right here. This one mainly is about, and I didn't read it, I just read the top one, just like I always do, because I like to share it with you. Some might say that's lack of research for the show, but I say I like to hit it natural with all of you, because that's the way we like to do the local pundit. So, it's our show. So there you go. Okay. Wrexham away at Harrogate Town, FA Cup first round on Sunday, my friends. On Sunday, Parkinson is considering tinking with his side for the first cup round with Harrogate Town, but the Reds boss wants a win. Whoever plays to maintain the feel good factor racecourse ground. I'm going to say unchanged 11, only because I'm going to be wrong. So I'm going to say unchanged 11. Okay, back-to-back promotion winners. Blah blah blah. Who cares? The Reds boss will keep all options open as he runs the rule over players in training this week. Okay, great. Remember the new boys that came in? So maybe they'll get on. Maybe they won't. I don't know. We got a great history in the FA Cup, and we'll be picking a team that we feel is right for this game. Unchanged 11. Whether there are a few changes to the team or not, unchanged 11. We haven't decided yet because we want a good look at the group this week in training. Unchanged 11. Guaranteed. I want to assess everybody, and we'll pick the best team we feel can win the game. Just going to say it right now. There's a real good feel good factor around the club. Added Parkinson. We are disappointed we didn't get the win at Charlton. Put all the effort in. Yeah, we did. And it was a weekend of late goals across the board, and we weren't the only team who suffered from that. I mean, an incredible kick in the you-know-what. But, onward as we go. It's already in the past. We book the points and keep moving. We have a good look at the reasons for that, and the referee's assessor and the head of the referees has agreed with us it wasn't a penalty. Kaboom! Let me repeat that. And I think Matt Al actually wrote that to me, but I was in the middle of a conversation and I couldn't quite see it. We have had a good look at the reasons for that, and the referee's assessor and head of referees has agreed with us that it wasn't a penalty. Did I just say we forgot about it in the past and I just brought it back up? I'm talking out of both sides of my ass. I didn't. Okay, there we go. But we can't turn the clock back, and we have got to accept what happened. And now me and my staff will be looking at how we can take that performance into the Harrogate game. Boom, baby. Welcome to the party, pal. If anyone knows what that's from, I didn't know that. All right, that's awesome. This is why we do the news and update show live, so we can have a great reaction. Who saw that? Was I the only one that saw that? Because I think it's great. I think it's awesome. And you know what? Doesn't change anything. But yes, this is mistakes happen. Oh, where are you going, Banksy boy? You okay? Sorry. You all right, bud? Sorry, Banks just got up. Pausing the show. Apologies. Is he going to puke? Sorry, one sec. Okay, he's not feeling that well. Okay, rest. It's his birthday today because it's Halloween. Okay, that's interesting news right there. I really like that someone agreed with us, but it doesn't matter because we don't still lose the points. You can't go back and change the game. But that's the thing when you don't have VAR, which is even worse. It's human error, whatever. That's the way he saw it. Oh well, but we can't go back. I didn't know that. It's a knockout round. You won't be risking losing. No, I agree with you, Dan Moore. And A2Z says, with its ownership of Wrexham Lager, the owners can then ask the term exclusively to use Wrexham Lager. Yeah, but that would cut into his profits, A2Z. You know what I mean? That would cut into profits. You can't do that. I don't think so. You know what I mean? Might be a great beer, but still, if I want to have a delirium or something like that, I want to have a delirium or, a full fat bud. I don't know if they have Budweiser over there, but yeah, full fat bud. There you go. Interesting nugget I found. Harrogate got knocked out last year by Bolton, who scored a hat trick. John David Brodson. There we go. Hey, Welsh just pulling the goss out. I love it. Think he'll start? I don't think so. I think he's going to go same. I think he's going to go with the unchanged 11. Maybe one change. I don't know. So there's the other guy, Dan Scar, who's come in for, I'd say Max, but Max played last week. We played fantastic. But there's another article here. Wrexham boss Phil Parkinson had to deal with injuries. Yeah, he has to deal with has had to deal with injuries. Hi, all. Neil Walker. Good to see you, brother. Good to see you. Dan Scar says Phil Parkinson's decision to build a strong squad is paying off, and Wrexham can cope with the injuries to key players. Let's goddamn hope. Let me see. Okay. This is Scar talking about what happened for Merritt. I'm gutted for Jack, says Scar. He was flying and doing well for the team, but that's why you've got such a big squad for someone like Moles to step in and do what is required of him. The management team did a good job of making sure everyone is ready if anything does happen to step in and perform to the best they can. That's very good. And he has come in, and for me, 9 out of 10, 8 out of 10. Scar is absolutely a fucking beast and undroppable at this point for me. He's undroppable for me in the middle of the park. I don't care. You just got to be patient and keep doing the right things. And that's what he's saying when you're not playing. And he did. Yes, he said a couple things in the press, but it wasn't deflammatory. It was just like, hey, how can I say that these guys aren't playing well? I want to get in play. I had to wait my turn. And he did. And he's gone in and he's done very, very well. The gaffer spoke to me to make sure I was right. And I was like, I understand it, meaning because he wasn't starting. The lads were doing well, and I was in a position I wouldn't want to change it either. The main thing is the team wins and pins up games and picks up points. Old professional right here. Wrexham emerged unbeaten from a block of games against clubs who have been at a higher level, but Scar says the players won't take upcoming opponents lightly. And he's great. He's absolutely around like that. Now with the third round heading into the FA Cup. Now third of the table heading to Sunday's FA Cup first round tie at Harrogate Town. Scar says every team will be given the respect they deserve regardless of what level they have been at. Quote, this is from Scar. We are where we are because we put in the work and we will continue to do so. We have a good start, but we're not getting ahead of ourselves because there's a long way to go. We do have a long way to go. Every game is tough. Whether the team that has been in the Premier League Championship or hasn't, just knows the League One well. They offer something different. So whoever we play, we will try and be our best prepared as we have done every game and try to get a good result. Geez, I can't read today. Good words from Scar there. I back him on that too. And he did have to wait his turn. And when he got his turn in, he absolutely kicked ass. Thanks. You okay, buddy? Okay. Scar controls that back line insanely well. Patty was at the game last week. I asked him, was he vocal? He said he's very vocal back there. And I think the partnership between him and O'Connell is superb. There's a ball playing center half, and there is a stopper. Yeah, and Scar has pace back there, and he can recover it. And Maxey or O'Connell on the right side, that's going to be the battle right there. O'Connell and Max battling that out. It's not going to be Scar. It just, in my opinion. And John Morrell, do you have a midweek game next week? If not, I suspect he will go strong in starting 11. I think we have a game on Tuesday. Oh, following Saturday. I don't know. Yeah, okay. Techie says no midweek. Mansfield at home on Saturday. Okay, so we have 2 in a row. Who do you got, John? Just having a side conversation. Oh, how you go? Bernie G. What's going on, Bernie G? All right, what else we got here? Got a couple other ones I want to get into. Harrogate Town. So Parkinson, there is a video of Parkinson here. Let's see if we can get this up. Nearly 27 reporters to the Charlton. Gave them a little one there. Let me see.
Competition that served us well over the last 2 years, getting to the third round minimum the last 2 years, and it's a competition you've really enjoyed the last 2 years, getting to the third.
Jesus H. Hold on.
You've really enjoyed.
Okay, there you go.
Yeah, obviously the FA Cup's special for the club, and got a lot of history in the FA Cup. A lot of great memories have been made over the years, and we're just going to use this week to assess the group and pick the team we feel was right to get the result at the weekend.
The last time that we played Harrogate was the only real downer in the competition, really, wasn't it? That first round seems a long time ago now, but obviously we're a division higher than them now as well.
Yeah, I mean, we know they're a tough team to play in terms of they've got a real identity of work ethic, and we saw when we played them here in the league last year. It can be a tough nut to crack, and credit to Simon Weaver. He's instilled a real kind of gritty determination about him over the years, and so we know what we're going into. And quite a few years ago we went there in the FA Cup, and we certainly owe them one this time around.
There's been a quick question too. One, they couldn't shut off the goddamn mowers, and 2, Parkinson looks like he just woke up. I love it. He looks. I don't know what it is. Parkinson looks like he's got a little. He's got patty hair. He's got patty hair, but he wants to go out and win. I tell you, we're going to take this very seriously. I'm sure he wants to get a big tie, but not taking Harrogate Town lightly. So I expect we're going to go very, very strong. Actually, to be fair, we don't not have a strong team. Whether we play players who are even starting or on the bench, we have strong players all over. Some that aren't playing regularly. If you start Mendy, it's still strong. If you start Ravon, it's still strong. If you start in the middle of the park, only thing in the middle of the park, I would say, honestly, is maybe up front. I don't know. But, then again, we have to see what Maddie looks like. We have to see what Bavardson looks like. So even if he does change the side up full 11, it's a strong squad, and that's what we built it for. So either way, we win.
A great competition, being able to balance the league with the FA Cup, because there's been 2 promotions in the years that we've got to the third round, and then the fourth round last year, and not disgrace ourselves when bowing out to the Sheffield Uniteds and Blackburns.
Yeah, we've had some good games in the FA Cup, and we've enjoyed those games and those journeys. Always wanted to be longer, but like I said, we lost to good teams at the end. I always feel the FA Cup, it's a nice break from the league, kind of refresh everybody away from league football, and of course we'll be taking it seriously, and we'll be looking to reward our travelling supporters again. I mean, you've got to go back to the weekend at Charlton, and I think with everything going on after the game, with the emotions of the penalty and us conceding late, I don't think got a chance to really thank our supporters enough, because to take 3,000 fans down to London was an extraordinary effort from all the Wrexham supporters. It really was, because we know that's a long journey, and we know the expense of that as well. But not just that, the backing they gave the lads was outstanding, even at the final whistle, when everybody could see that people were really down about the goal. The reception the supporters gave the lads was brilliant, the lads do appreciate it, and I think it's very important that we don't take our support for granted, because the support we're getting is top championship level in my eyes, and I want to make sure we keep that connection with the supporters and the team there. We feel the pain together when we have a moment like that, but we enjoy the good times as well.
Well done. I mean, and to all the traveling supporters out there on our side, 2,700, anyone that travels. I mean, that's the long way. Techie did it too. And Patty went there, actually flew over for the game. But you're right. I mean, that does lift you up, and, you stay with the good and bad. Sorry, it's a little drawn out there. I apologize. I didn't realize how long it was. But, a lot of good information there. Traveling support, which we love. Going to take it seriously in the Cup. I firmly believe that. And also, too, I feel like we can come out with a W, whatever team we put out there, too. Would I like to see a few changes here and there? Absolutely. Is he going to do it? I don't know. We'll see. But he's going to pick the right team. And fair play to giving credit to all supporters in the team. Like I said, we win together, we lose together. Obviously we drew, but that's the mentality, what we have to do. So it's understandably so. Parky needs some Wrexham Lager, and John says, the proper games, the one the early Prem years were some of the else to be at, some atmosphere in those games. And by the way, he caught something right there. He said championship level support. What's on his mind? Still going up, my friend. And Michael Wolf says there will be so much crossover between Lager and the club. I agree. And Techie, I'm not even going to read that. I will not even take that on. No World Series talk. No World Series talk. I don't want to hear about it. I will say this: the Dodgers wanted it more. That's it. And I live in LA. I'm not talking. Totally. Geez. Handling errors. I don't want to talk about. Okay, moving on back to football. Let's see what else is. Well, I think that's all I want to get to on the leader. Oh no, the AO story. This is what I want to get to. The AO story. Remember who broke his jaw last year? There we go. Wrexham faced Harrogate at Weatherby Road in FA Cup. Obviously, there he is. That's why he's on our thumbnail. Yeah, that's why he's on our thumbnail. The goalkeeper on loan from Arsenal broke the movement in the summer, broke his jaw while Parkinson based the Sulphur-Tees. Weatherby Road, League 2, November 28th last year. Remember, that's just almost a year on. He broke his jaw. So Wrexham are now in League One after clinching a second promotion in a row, and Okonkwo was quickly reminded of the incident by his teammates when the FA Cup draw was made. Yes, they were. The place has history. It's where I broke my jaw, said Okonkwo, who helped Wrexham reach fourth round of the competition last season, where they lost 4-1 to championship side Blackburn Rovers. It's something the boys mentioned when we heard the draw. Remember, Arthur Okonkwo, you broke your jaw there? Yeah, remember that? But that won't be in his mind. Absolutely not. I'm very excited. Okonkwo goes on to say to be back in the FA Cup, and it should be a really good game where we're really looking forward to it. Hopefully we have a good run again this season, but we're not thinking too far ahead. I love that. He's got such a good head on his shoulders, like 22 or 23 years old, whatever he is. The Red Stopper is happy on how things are going. He said it's like home now. It is. I think he did move there. You all have pretty much, I'm pretty sure he moved there. I have enjoyed every moment, the wins and the losses and the ups and the downs. Things are getting harder to when I was here last season because we were in a higher division, but I'm still really enjoying it. I'm really happy to be involved. And the reason, having him stay, unbelievable. I think it's solid. Him is a revelation. It's great. I know we played last year, but he's been on loan a few times, obviously with us, Stone Gratz, sorry. And finally getting a permanent home, it's got to feel great. And I'm so happy he's part of our team. And granted, he broke his jaw last year. We had cover, but not the cover that we have this year. But I would love for him just to wear the mask anyways. I'd love for him to wear the mask anyways. Well, beer bet that he maybe he does wear it. We'll see. But good for him. Strong guy, strong lad. So proud of him. And he's absolutely an absolute legend. Okay, the other article I want to talk to was about the FA Cup assurances over Welsh League proposal. This has been talking about, excuse me, get that off my screen here. This has been talked about lately, but I just saw this yesterday. I thought we might bring it up. Wales EFL clubs seek FA assurances. And remember, I don't know why they have him in a Bolton. You mean to tell me that the BBC Wales couldn't get him in a Wrexham shirt? Come on now, what the fuck? Wales 4 football league clubs have sought assurances from the Football Association (FA) over their places in English Pyramid amid plans for them to play in the Welsh League Cup. Project Wales, the Project Wales proposal involved Cardiff City, Swansea City, Wrexham, and Newport County entering in the Welsh League Cup with a place in the European Conference League for the winners. Although the 4 clubs would continue to play in league football in England, this move would mean sacrificing their ability to qualify for Europe via English competitions. Swansea played in the Europa League after winning the EFL Cup in 2013. That is a long time ago. Not a long time ago. It's about 15 years ago. The clubs do not want to do anything which would compromise their place in the English pyramid and have sent a letter to the FA seeking assurances over their participation in the English system. I don't blame them. The matter is also set to be discussed at the next meeting of the Professional Game Board, the PGB committee, the FA board that handles subjects related to the Premier League and the EFL, who have represented the PGB. So going to they presented the path to transformational change, the idea. So I didn't obviously read this, but English clubs, EFL clubs may want clarification on the streams of additional income that might provide the Welsh quartet. It's a possibility of involvement for the Welsh teams. And yeah, I have to do I don't know much about that. So the report also says the move would drive improvement for the whole Welsh football ecosystem, and the financial gains will be redistributed in a manner that lifts grassroots domestic Welsh clubs in the women's game. So do a little bit more research on that. They obviously don't want to leave the English EFL leagues, but that's more to come. But let's see. FA assurances are like Techie is on one tonight. I can't even. I didn't read that first, obviously. So that'll run and run. We'll get a little more information on that. And last one here we're going to get to. Wrexham urged to tie down important stars. Premier League claim made. Club legend Andy Morrell believes Ryan Barnett should be offered a new deal due to interest from elsewhere. Rob McElhenney put an X post out that's I hope they have long binoculars. I don't think he's going anywhere. I thought this was automatic renewal for them. I thought it was automatic renewal. I could be wrong. John Merrill says, yeah, don't expect anything positive from the FA. I don't either. It's on the last one too. Wrexham been urged to tie down their star player following reported interest in clubs in higher division. I don't see this happening. I don't think he's going anywhere. He's 25 years old. Stoke and Preston North End are monitoring his progress. They can monitor, but he's not going anywhere. So, and Morrell said, is there a quote here? Morrell said, I certainly think that they should be talking to him, and it would be foolish to club not to. With the clubs, they have been sniffing around him, how well he's been playing and how important he is to Wrexham. I'd be very surprised if we weren't already talks going on with his agent to get him a better deal. It's just common sense. I'd be surprised if the 2 clubs that are interested, and probably not just those ones, have shown their hand. Everything he does is going very well, and he's producing and creating for the team. He's been fantastic. There's a great shot of Andy Morrell celebrating the FA Trophy in 2013. So I'm sure this is on the cards, if not already. So we'll keep an eye on that one too. And what else we got going on? That's probably the last thing. That's a statement yesterday that we had. And remember, the game is on Sunday. We go back an hour. We go back an hour here, so regular time for everybody. So just keep an eye on that. And the last thing I want to bring up here is the Leader Live, the picture right there. Beautiful photo of Wrexham Lager. I think this is from 1992. So look at those guys. And great. There's the article we just went through there for the purchasing of it. So that is our news and update for October 31st from the WREXfast Club for Halloween. And we're going to let everyone shuffle off and get on with their Thursday, which is great. It's going on 11 o'clock here. I hope everyone's having a great day. Enjoy themselves tonight and be safe. And yeah, it's Halloween, one of my favorites. And into November tomorrow, November 1st tomorrow. Yes, please smash a like on the video, subscribe to Local Punt. Become a Local Punt member. Get your memberships up and get your emojis and get your badges. Which is great. So I'm gonna shuffle off myself, and it's great to see everybody. Great to see everybody. And thanks for watching the show last night. If you didn't go see the show last night, That's a Wrap show. It's an absolute banger. All right. On that bombshell.